What's this? What are these doing in my lawn? That's it. It's time for these guys to die.
The Down Under Lawn, a cut above the rest.
All right, welcome back to the Down Under Lawn. What are we doing today? You guessed it. It's time to kill the weeds in this Australis lawn. What are we going to use? We're going to use Dicamba, and an MCPA. Now, extremely safe to use on zoysia, kikuyu, cooch. Do not put it on buffalo. There's plenty of other products out there. I think bow and arrow, special buffalo broadleaf. So basically, yeah, that's what we're going to do today. We're going to spray out this area. Now, from my memory, and don't quote me on this, these areas down here might not have got any barricade. So that'll be coming up also. We're nearly in about, 2 weeks before start of spring. So we need to get our barricade down. We'll need to get our acetylprin down. But today we are going to be killing the broadleaf weeds with a selective herbicide known as Dicamba M. So stay tuned. Safe to use on, as I said earlier, kikuyu, cooch, and zoysia. I wouldn't recommend using it on buffalo because it can kill it. Now, it's the dicamba that kills the buffalo, so there are products out there like bow and arrow and special buffalo things that just have the MCPA and a different product. But yeah, for this demonstration, I'll be using the Dicamba M, very safe for the zoysia and the kikuyu. And this will help get rid of weeds, the different weeds that I have. So the milk thistles, there's a little bit of maybe sticky weed down there. There's a little bit of clover, there's some thistles, and just a couple other things people may wonder. So this will not kill winter grass. Put a picture over here. And it won't kill nutgrass. Now you can get a product called Duke 100 WG, I think it is, that will attempt to kill your nutgrass, but you will need multiple applications of that. Now you can get wintergrass killer from your local hardware store or chemical spray, but the best thing to do with wintergrass is a preventative. Now normally I probably wouldn't have this many weeds because I would use a preventative, but because I was still working on this back half of this lawn all year long, I don't think I used Barricade on this just 45 square metre patch of the zoysia. Now I used it out there on the kikuyu, not a weed in sight really. I do recommend, even with your lawns, is getting onto a pre-emergent program. Here we have some of the things that you're going to need, some of the products that you might want to use when using the Dicamba M. Dicamba comes in a 5 litre bottle, comes in a 1 litre bottle, and it comes in a 20 litre bottle. Now, the rate for this is 100 mils per 15 litres of water or 6.5 mils per litre. So they recommend if you're using a backpack sprayer, you want to use 15 litres of water and put 100 mils of product in it. It does say you can use 60, but if your weeds are old and been around for a while and mature, I'd be going top rate. So we'll be putting 100 mils per this backpack sprayer, or if you've only got a little backpack sprayer, just sort of work that out around that. So 50 mils per 7.5 litres, or it is a rate of about 6.5 to 7 mils per litre of water. Active ingredients in Dicamba M, 80 grams per litre of Dicamba, and MCPA, it's 340 grams per litre. Now you put that together, it makes a very effective knockdown for broadleaf weed. You don't want to be applying this product if it's going to rain. You want to make sure that you get probably a good 24 hours, 20 to 24 hours without any water. A couple of things to note, this stuff can kill plants, so if it's super windy, you do not want to be spraying this in case you get it on your trees or your plants. Now I've got this Feijoa hedge here. It's pretty protected in here. If I keep the nozzle down, I shouldn't be too bad, but I'll be extra careful. With pets, I probably wouldn't recommend, if you had pets, you're spraying this on your backyard, I wouldn't recommend you letting them back on till the next day. So it does say till it's dry, probably around that 6-hour mark, but I would recommend not letting them back, children or pets. You don't want them rolling on it just in case it hasn't dried, so I'd recommend the next day before you allow them in. So that means you might have to do different sections at a time, that way your pets and children can still play on your grass. Now I'm also going to put in a little bit of the Lawn Tips Pure Iron. Recommend using iron, extremely stressed, but you've got weeds and you think, oh, I want to kill them. Either make sure you've given your lawn a very good water maybe previously so it's not so stressed out, or you can use some of this, because trust me, I've seen it before. People go crazy with this, just using that, and they go, oh my God, I've killed my lawn, but it doesn't. It will, your kaku will bounce back, it'll just turn yellow. Some Wetter, so this is Wetter 1000, about 20 mils, just as like a sticking agent to help stick to those weeds, make sure we get them. We've got our measuring cup. All right, so we're ready to mix up our product. Now I've got all my gear on, I've got my face mask, I've got my suit on, I've got my gloves on, I've got my boots on, so I'm fully protected. I've got my glasses ready to go. And probably the most important, besides your rubber gloves, is a respirator. Now this is a 3M brand. You can pick these up from your local hardware store. This was about $100. Comes with these cartridge filters, a silicone mouthpiece. Get a really good seal, even with a beard. I find I still get a really good seal using this, so very handy, because it's got this unique feature where it's got a little latch that you can pull down. It just pulls the face mask if you need to be able to breathe or do something. So very easy to put on. And then you just click this latch down, pulls everything tight, and you're ready to go. Now, I always like to check my seals, so if you put your hands over your filters and suck in, you'll feel it suck around your face. Now if you're getting air in when you suck it in, it means you don't have a very good seal, and you might need to get a different size mask. Highly recommend going out and spending your money on a decent respirator. Could save your life. We're going to mix these products all into the water one at a time. We are not going to mix them all into the one cup, so it's fact they won't fit, and then we'll be good to go. I've already got my about 14 litres of water in there, and got our measuring cup. All you do, measure them out, pour them in. Make sure you shake them before you pour them. Pour your product in. I'm going to go 200 mils for this one, and away you go. All we got to do now is mix it up and spray. So we put extra water in here just to make sure it went through the filter. All right, so I'm not sure what's going on with my camera, but it's not, seems to be cutting off. So basically we've added our iron, we've added our pure balance, we've added our dicamba of 100 mils in here, and we've also added some Wetter 1000. And we're just going to make sure it's all mixed up. So we just give it a good shake and bake, and we should be good to go. So once again, I had some issues with my camera, and I wasn't able to record all of the spraying, but that's okay. So as you can see, I'm just keeping the sprayer nice and low, making sure if there is any wind, it's not going to spray as far. I'm just going back and forth, and then I will go up and down. This just ensures that I've got full coverage all over my lawn. So this is day one after poisoning the weeds with the Dicamba M with the Selective Herbicide. As you can see, they're actually starting to stand up. So what I mean by stand up, see how their leaves are starting to curl up, and then eventually they're going to shrivel up and die. Even the flowers on this one have started to droop. See how they really stood up above the grass? That's what we mean when we say that they stand up. So this is one day. So we're 2 days post doing the Dicamba M, and as you can see, it's really starting to take effect. Flowers are drooped over, starting to get that lime green look. These are all starting to curl up. These have really stood up, starting to change colour. Clover over here, starting to stand up and curl up. Looks like it's done its job. And now we'll just wait another 7 days, and we'll be able to mow them down. I was going to leave it a week before I gave my update on my dicamba, but as you can see, it has really knocked these quite good. So these are pretty much dead now. They're all stood up, they've changed colour. So yeah, very happy with the weed death. Just stick to the label rates and you will be right. Also, I must admit using the iron has really just helped with the all over colour of this lawn. So we're third last week of August right now in Young, so we're still in the midst of winter, even though I had to have a couple of 17, 18 degree days, but definitely still cold. And this lawn is looking beautiful. Anyway, we're going to wrap that video up here. We have finished the spraying out the Dicamba M, so if you've got any questions, don't forget to put them down in the comments below. We've got lots more content coming this spring, summer and autumn. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring that notification bell, do all the great things that are going to help me grow, just like my lawn here on the Down Under lawn. As I said, stay tuned. Probably in a fortnight, we will start with the Selective and Barricade Pre-Emergent treatment. We'll get that down, and then really all we're doing then is waiting for the first mow of spring so we can get this lawn looking its absolute best. Join me here on the Down Under lawn. Thanks for watching.
The Down Under lawn, a cut above the rest.